Okay, so that is currently my stream. Let's see. My last library sequence did Westopolis Zone Normal, Glyphic Canyon Zone Hero, Circus Park Zone Hero, Desert Ruin Zone Dark, Space Gadget Zone Hero, Final Haunt Zone Dark. So now I have a faint idea of what to do. And in case John Cena Is Albanian decides to leave some nice comments in the chat, I have that on my screen alongside these thingies here. I'm not going to go for any records of how fast I can do a library sequence because Space Gadget Zone Normal deliberately requires me to wait on a 5-minute timer. So I'm kind of screwed if I wanted to get another sub-50-minute library sequence.
Ooh.
I've gotten a few of those, but only a few of them. On average, most of my library sequences will probably be around the 50 to 1 hour time frame, give or take some extra minutes. Now that I have figured out how to make this not be at a low frame rate by just not having the Twitch browser on at around the same time as this, I can kind of just chill and yeah.
Very good.
Nice.
I don't usually have much of a chat. That's not from any particular fault or anything. It's just it's a coin flip on whether I'm super talkative or not in streams. Usually I try to focus on just competent gameplay. I can procure a dry sense of humor. I know that was mentioned earlier with what kind of speedrunners you guys watch or like to watch. So
I like how you said procure a dry sense of humor. It's an interesting, interesting way to phrase it.
Yep.
Usually one would procure like an item. Or a quote for like for an item for that matter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And
I like your usage of English though, Gary, and let me clarify. Interesting.
Thanks, John Cena Is Albanian.
No problem.
Oh, ah. It's also one of the reasons why I thought about just sticking in the voice chat and talking with you guys is because I think it provides me some witty bants. Well,
yeah,
depends.
Absolutely.
At least it's not me
sure.
getting yelled at by Yoga for still doing cowlicks.
Which you should
Yeah,
do.
he gets a bit antsy about that. Yeah.
Yeah, he does. And he's got good reason.
Yeah, he's got
I'm not gonna be like, oh, why am I boo? Or it's kind of partially another instance of why am I booing him? He's right.
Yeah.
Or whatever the meme is.
It's, why y'all booing me? I'm right.
Oh, is that the proper inflection? I have not watched
what?
Adult Swim or
Why y'all booing me? I'm right. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from it's the Eric Andre show. Yeah, it's your man. Yeah, that's what he says. Why are you booing me? I'm right, because he says something about Abraham Lincoln and everyone boos him. He's like, what? So that's the origin.
Ah.
Yep. Indeed.
I know. I just know that image from different Twitters. They have "Why y'all booing me? I'm right" as a thing, and I remember saying it about the one ISGP cast where Morgan said, "Garian doesn't have a talent for speedrunning," and I'm just going, "Well, that's true. Why are people booing him? He's right." I made that exact joke.
It's because he's wrong. That's why. It's So and it's also unnecessarily cruel comments to me. So we can. I know you're streaming. I don't care. I'm putting it out there. Unnecessarily
there we
cruel
go.
comments.
I Chaos controlled right into the Chaos Emerald. Let's go. I haven't done that in ages.
I'm trying to snipe. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. Thank you. Okay.
Can't pick it.
No flimsy. That's it. That's better.
What's a
So
no
there's flimsy, sturdy, good, fine, superior, flawless. I see.
And,
interesting. Yeah, sorry, just the game I'm playing.
In the background, John Cena Is Albanian is playing Going Medieval? Is that the name of the game?
That's right. Going Medieval is the name of the game. Good shout, Carrion.
Yeah. I did think about doing an Ace Attorney Let's Play at some point, and there's a couple other games I've been meaning to do. Omori, Freedom Planet. I have a long laundry list of Steam games I need to go through. I also still gotta beat Toto Zigham's time in Honey Pop All Panties. But that can't be streamed. On Twitch, at least. I'm sure on YouTube it could if I had the right version of Honey Pop. I think that's the one with everything's pixels, except for one of Tiffany's eyes. Yeah, no, that would be the one. I'd have to get the speedrunner friendly version or something. I'll have to double check speedrun.com later, specifically for that game. I spent most of a few minutes earlier doodling Kiryu Koko, the VTuber lady who quote-unquote graduated. I'm pretty sure that's just... That's basically saying she retired from the VTuber thingy. HoloLive, I think? Yeah, it's basically a retirement.
Which is fair enough. I can understand why that could, be a thing one retires from. So...
I hope to meet the real-life person who voiced Kiryu Koko in the streams, and also was the performer proper. I think she has a channel and a name. I might have to rename my Sprashfecta parameters into exactly that other channel. Wait, what the... Ah, crapola. I went too far ahead, because I autopiloted. Alright, yeah, I'm doing the hero mission of Glyphic Canyon Zone still. Attaboy, Knuckles! Okay, yeah, I need to not autopilot Glyphic Canyon Zone, because I'm not goal ringing this one. Not yet. It'll probably take a few more library sequences before I do the normal mission. I am doing these in reverse order. So I did all the ones that required Lethal Highway Zone first. And I made it to the Glyphic Canyon Zone ones, and then... I guess that was around the same time that the ISGP Exhibition Championship was starting to pick up a lot more things. And also, I have been juggling a bunch of stuff, both in and out of work. So, I'm pretty okay at being a variety streamer.
Fair.
I do think I might have been overambitious with the library sequences thing. But I did get through 100 of these without breaking a sweat. And I was able to get Eminem Shell Shocked and Muppet Monster Adventure long plays in between different rounds of library sequences. So, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well done, guys.
I know I can do a lot of marathoning if I just manage my time better, which is one of the reasons why it took me so long to get this one particular library sequence over with. And I could stand to get some other ones done. So the Chaos Control works like a moving Chaos Blast. No. Okay, there we go. Yeah. What I can control how far moving the Chaos Blast is. Basically, Chaos Control, when you hit enemies in a path through it, it damages them. So you can insta-kill a lot of things on here. And I tried to time it just now just to kill a few larvae throughout the level, because the Chaos Control range is also determined by how much of the path you're treading.
Because for some reason it reminds me of when Worcester commentated on that guy doing like a Sonic speed.
Oh yes.
And he was, I think he was talking about like the like he's just
pussy strats.
Amazing.
Pussy strats.
Yes,
the ultra. That was a Retsu Prey not done by Slow Beef or Diabetes or
that's actually a very good,
very
good comparison.
It was basically a speedrunner Retsu Prey. It's just Wurtzer riffing on this guy who's clearly more of a beginner than him in Sonic 2, and it's just it's just awkward because it's another of those.
I believe you mean hilarious.
I mean, one could be both hilarious and awkward. That is kind of the mainstay of a lot of different people's careers on AGDQ and the such, is being both.
Well, Worcester's had his fair share of awkward moments. One being particularly infamous in the year 2021.
Oh, wait, 2021?
Yeah, what I mean is, like, he didn't say it in 2021, but one that's, like, very infamous in the year 2021, as opposed to the year that he said it, which is probably, like, 2013. Well, to be honest, it would have been then as well.
Wasn't he harping on... Wasn't he harping on specifically a guy who asked him to say the N-word, and then...
Yes.
Yes. And it's just...
Yes. Doesn't make it okay, in my opinion.
No, it doesn't.
Still...
No, it totally doesn't. It's just...
It doesn't, but it's still...
It's still appropriate context. It's still appropriate context to denote.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it makes it a bit better.
Yeah, it's one of those mitigating circumstances, I think.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
He was harping on a guy, and I get the feeling Worcester just didn't have any tact about it, probably because he kept getting asked the question. So it's just like, okay, I did it, now shut up. Or it would have been tantamount to that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm moving awfully slow for this detour.
It's Bradley.
Hey, Wally.
Ooh, it's Wally.
Hello, you bastard.
Well, hello, you bastard, to you bastard. Too. I guess.
I don't have a dad, I'm a bastard, so...
What? Oh! Right.
My ass turd.
Yeah. Yes, exactly, that too. Yeah.
Oh, I have that every day.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Bad.
I did most of what I wanted to do today. I'm still waiting to do some ISGP World Tag League stuff later.
Yep. Hopefully, guys, hopefully.
Yeah. Wait, I did not get that Hawk guy. I will have to get him on... Or, I don't even need to, because there's more than 60 enemies in the level to defeat for Knuckles' mission. So I could just go ahead and do this, then...
Shoutouts to Mike Hawk.
Ah, yes.
There's one more left. I know exactly where it is, because there's an end section. Yep, there we go. I could have gone back for it, but not only do I not want to, it's entirely unnecessary. Because there's about 70-something enemies total in the level, because all those all those Black Vault section enemies count towards the amount in Knuckles' quest. Or I guess mission, since this isn't World of Warcraft. Help! Help! We're being sucked into the tornado that slows down my frame rate for some reason. Oh. And one of them just gets insta-gived by the terrain and it counts. Lovely. That's hilarious.
That's some bullshit, isn't it?
Nah, it's funny. If it's
it benefits you.
Yeah, it benefits me. It's just a very funny, dramatic thing where it's like, I'm gonna go shoot the last enemy, and then oops, the pillars kind of crush it to death, and then Knuckles just says, "Yeah, you did it," and I'm just like, I did what now?
Ha.
I mean, I made it far enough into the section to trigger that event sequence, so maybe that counts as being partially my responsibility. Another thing I'm surprised about is the fact Nintendo Gen 64 hasn't challenged anybody to Muppet Monster Adventure in the Exhibition Championship. I feel like that would be a shoo-in for him if he really wanted.
Oh, Angus, I don't think it's too...
Didn't he? He challenged Fissure to a thumb war, and it counted as a title defense for Fissure.
Yeah,
he could have done Muppet Monster Adventure instead.
I think it was sarcasm. I don't think they really meant that. So.
Well, Nintendo Gen counted it as a title defense for Fissure proper, like a sincere one, as in it's.
Is it on the wiki?
Yeah, it's on the wiki as one of the title defenses.
Based.
I don't think it's in a list of videos, but it's in the... But it counted. Oh, shit. Okay. Cannot lose... Oh, you... bollocks.
And bench.
Okay. Okay, I lost a few rings there, but I can recover them no problem. Luckily, checkpoints give me rings. That's the biggest downside, if there's any real downside to doing Tails' mission in Circus Park Zone, is that rings can be lost pretty easily if I'm careless. There we go.
Oh. Wally sighed a whole bunch and left the car.
Wait, why'd he sigh?
I don't know.
What?
It's really funny. Oh,
why'd he sigh? I'm confused.
I'm sure he's fine.
I mean, I hope he is. He's a pretty cool lad with some pretty cool vids.
Yeah. Yes, of course. Yes. We're all fans of Wally.
Yep. I like when he leans over his pool table.
Yep.
Wait, he's leaned over a pool table before?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Actually, yes. A couple times there.
Thanks for the shout, Cypher DS. I will try to get to 326. So far, I'm on 101.
Thank you, Cypher Diaz. Gracias, as your people say.
It's Cypher DS, as in DS. I don't know if it's Cypher Dark Souls. It could be.
It kind of sounded like Diaz, so I was like,
oh yeah, okay.
So stupid.
I don't think this is the correct way to approach the shooting gallery at all. Wait, what the shit? Did I? Oh, I must have hit a Robotnik balloon. Yeah, I must have hit one of Robotnik's balloons. Ah, he said he'd accept both. Cool stuff. Oh, fuck.
Based Cypher DS.
Yes.
Woo. Well, I did think about trying to show off the Chaos Control glitch on the GameCube and PS2 versions in this level, as it's one of the only ones where I can get Chaos Control from Badniks and pretty much then use it on a checkpoint to show off. No, this is on PCSX2. I thought about playing this on Dolphin, but Dolphin was kind of a pain in the ass when I tried to do, Crash Nitro Kart on it. And for most other games, the GameCube version of the respective third-party game is usually the worst. I know it's as much for a good majority of the other games I wanted to play. I know it is for Crash Nitro Kart, full stop. So, I have not put much stock into using Dolphin, except maybe as a Super Smash Bros. Melee machine. Or Brawl, because I would do a Brawl Ganondorf campaign, where I would just unlock everything with Ganondorf and Brawl, and subject myself to 3 CPU level 9 Meta Knights as opponents.
Yeah, you have to be careful of those Mennonites.
Yep. Their lack of technology.
Gary just like, yes! Fuck them.
Well, there's a funnier reason for that, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, he's more of an Amish kind of guy.
No, that's not.
Yeah,
what?
Wait, what?
No,
I'm not
no,
part
I
of
hate
it.
Amish people too.
No, stop it! No, stop! Oh, God. That's actually a not half bad impression of me. I just no. That's not it. Not...
Cypher DS is actually Amish.
No, stop!
Don't say.
Stop. We're not doing this bit.
Gary, this is bands. This is what you want.
Oh, you know, it is. It's just weird. It's just really confusing. It's one of those. It becomes a big lipped alligator moment amongst people who. It's one of those things where, okay, so our pants, right? Does it translate well to other friend circles that I'm in? And the answer varies a lot.
No, it does not. I can feel that. No, is the answer, most likely.
It would be funny if it did. It's just...
Yeah, it would. But I could accept the fact that no.
But are you living in an Amish paradise? I'm afraid I'm not in Pennsylvania. I did think about moving there to, I think, It was either Philadelphia or Pittsburgh. But I'm not sure if that was a thing my mom and dad were speculating, but it was hypothetical because they are still needed in the region of Louisiana that they happen to reside in because of their skill sets. And, so I have talked about moving out of the regions that I have lived for the past couple years to somewhere like Pennsylvania, which would be more my speed. But nothing has come up. So unfortunately, I cannot say I live in an Amish paradise because I have not lived in Pennsylvania.
It's a shame.
I wouldn't mind living in Pennsylvania. Seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because of the historical aspect of it.
Yeah,
Yep.
And as a history graduate, it would be really nice to have Pennsylvania as a place of... Wait, why am I doing the... Okay, yeah, I'm just doing the Dark Mission for Death Ruins Zone. I keep wanting to say Desert Ruins, but that's Sonic Lost World. Interestingly enough. I don't think you could Scorpion proxy in Sonic Lost World, though. Well, yeah. So most levels have a locked chest area that's usually beneficial to go to. For Death Ruin Zone, it's too out of the way for me to even bother. So I'm just going through and just breezing through without having to go through it. For other levels, it varies on whether or not it's useful, depending on which mission you do. For Space Gadget Zone, the locked chest section, or locked doors, the key door section is in the hero mission section, so it's not going to be useful this time round. I just thought it was a neat factoid, because I went through it for both Glyphic Canyon Zone and for Circus Park Zone. But for Death Ruin Zone, it's not particularly useful. And for Space Gadget Zone, it's just very unnecessary for what I'm trying to do. Ooh, yeah, good crash. I'm trying to fill the blue gauge so that when I Chaos Control into the section that I need, I can just skip to the goal ring again. Otherwise, I would just be breezing through the level. That's probably the more efficient way to handle it. But since I learned of the Chaos Control glitch, I've been trying to see where I can use it. There's currently no applications of it being usable in most of the levels I've been traversing through. But I know for most levels in speedruns, there have been times where you can time the blue gauge being filled to use the Chaos Control glitch. There we go. No checkpoint here, but don't need it. Yeah, see? We just skip to the end here.
Nice.
Yeah. Probably not going to be too much going on here. I was drawing Kiryu Koko earlier for Sprash Fecta, but I think it's going to be more my comfort zone to just get library sequences done. Maybe some more ISGP stuff whenever World Tag League races can be scheduled. I do want to do something long form like a Sprash Fecta. We'll see what my comfort level gets to once I'm ready.
Hopefully very comfortable.
Yeah. Because I know that a lot of cool stuff can happen the longer a stream goes. And I need lots of cool things to happen, so... Gotta trigger the event flags. That's actually why I thought about doing an Ace Attorney long play. Is because all the different trials take a certain amount of time to do. Or is it cases or trials? Either way. Okay. I messed up! I just yeeted myself off a cliff. Without recognizing I was yeeting myself off a cliff. Okay. Let's just...
I also messed up, actually. You know, I ordered a pizza, like, 90 minutes ago, and I was like, where is it? And I just realized I accidentally ordered it to collect and not deliver. That's so funny. Wow.
Oh,
they
shit.
never called me. They never fucking called me to tell... Alright, you know what? I'm just not even gonna bother with them now. Whatever, I just wasted... I'm just gonna leave it. It's just whatever.
There we go.
Because they're gonna get mad at me if I call them like, I fucked up. I'm just gonna cut my losses and say whatever, I fucked up. Anyway, sorry, going back to your stream.
It's all good. Oh, go on. If you need to go on ahead and get your pizza, or are you trying to fix it?
No, it's too
or?
late now.
Oh.
No, I'm just gonna leave it. Just forget it. Just forget about it.
But don't... Okay. I was gonna say, do they usually... So there's a system in place for orders not picked up. How does it work for your pizzeria? Do you get the money back, or...?
No, I'm not going to get that money back. I don't want to go through the rigmarole of calling them to tell them I fucked up, and then having to... I'm just going to cut my losses and say I fucked up, and, you know, I'm just going to leave it instead, because it's just too stressful for me to have to call the place and be like, oh, that food that I ordered to collect, I fucked up. Oops, I meant for it to deliver, because then they're going to have to remake the food, and I'm going to have to... They're going to make me pay for it again, most likely, because I fucked up. And then if I'm going to feel awkward ordering from them again, because I feel like they're going to, oh, that's that fucking guy. So therefore, I'm just going to, as I say, just order something else, and it's all good.
Alright, Cypher DS, I hope to see you soon. I'll probably be streaming for a little while longer, depending on how short this library sequence is. I might be able to snag a few more in here.
I love you, Cypher DS.
Oh, I see. Cypher DS.
Yeah, I have to watch this timer go 0. Sonic say, score 1 Chaos Emerald for the good guys. But, you know, in Japanese, because I have the Japanese dub on instead of the English dub. That's one of the reasons why I play the PS2 version instead of the GameCube version. Is just preference of which dub I like hearing. Now, with the normal mission, you can go through either path, but it will take you to the gold ring eventually. I just honestly prefer going through the dark path because it deliberately takes longer. So it makes doing the normal mission easier without having to just wait it out. There is a bit of a fork in the road early on in the level. I'll demonstrate it in a little bit. It's after the second defense unit. Because there's 6 of them, I think, that you have to destroy. So there was the first one in front of me at the beginning of the level where Black Doom tells me about the whole thing. And then there's, yeah, it'll be one of these ones. Yeah, that second defense unit I have to bust open. Like a walnut, except way larger. Yeah, it'll destroy the surrounding barriers, which makes going through parts of the level, at least the dark version of the level, significantly better. This is what leads to the dark mission stuff. Because the remaining 4 defense units are going to be all along this path. You never run into any defense units in the hero path. This is one of the only levels with fork in the road for anything. Usually most levels have a set path. I think Lava Shelter Zone is the next level that has a fork in the road thingy for whether you're finishing up the dark mission or just going straight for the hero mission. But that one has a very late game fork in the road, and it just adds a couple sections to it. Did another soccer game start?
No.
Okay.
I'm just listening to you.
Ah, okay. Just wasn't sure.
Hey,
No,
I think
I
it's
just
just
gotta-
30 more minutes.
Yeah, there is, exactly. I just like listening to you talking, and it's funny because I'm not actually watching your stream, but I just like listening to you talk about whatever it is. I'm like, yeah, go on, Garion. That's it.
That's good.
So
I'm glad I can provide that sort of. I think one of my friends, that one new Tagger player, called it that I make excellent background stuff while they're doing other stuff.
Yes, I agree. Definitely agree with that.
Ah, great. The camera. Just gotta watch for it and try not to get hit by these lasers. Nope. Get up. There we go. Get out of there. Change the camera back to normal. In we go. Yeah. You know, that would make a splash vector really interesting to do, because then I could do the talking thing for a longer period of time. Although, I imagine my frustrations with Crash 2, Crash 3, Spyro 2, and Spyro 3 would kind of get accentuated after a fashion. Huh. Come to think of it, if I'm doing all eggs in all orbs in Spyro 2 and Spyro 3 for the Kiryu Coco circuit, maybe I can get away with doing 100% for Crash 2 and 3. Maybe? I mean, gems are basically orbs in 2. Or Crash 2, yeah. But then it would just be weird. Unless I did just all extra gems or something instead. I know some people add color gems to their kit. They do all crystals and all color gems, or something to that effect.
Yep. That's right.
Because I know that was in the Games Raced Awfully thingy at one point. I think
and boy, was it awful. Oh.
Well, the Crash 3 one might have been for most peeps. Although, they still had a good larf out of it. There we go. I got the shield. Why do I need a shield again? Anyway.
Oh, I got it. Yes, the thing I wanted. Wait, why do I need this?
Oh.
I ordered a new pizza from a different place, and they understand.
Oh god.
Hopefully you get your...
No, to be honest, I'm actually kind of glad, because this is a new place that popped up on the map, and I was like, you know what? This actually looks like it might be better than the last one. So yeah,
damn.
Hopefully.
Yeah. That reminds me, there's a pizza place by where I live, and people were recommending it. So I gotta try that out.
You gotta try it.
At some point.
Yes.
So, I just tested something. I can theoretically do the hero mission from the dark mission place, but I would have a lot of time spent on it. I still gotta wait for the hero mission to fail. So I've gotten better at this level since I first started this library sequences thing.
Yes.
Do you plan on eventually getting your euros back from the other pizza place, or is that just kind of a moot point?
No, I'm just not gonna bother, because they would be rightfully pissed off at me as well. It's my fault. I fucked up, in my opinion, and yeah, I'm not gonna go and be like, oh, can you give me back the... Because they went through the trouble of making it. I'm the person who fucked up, so I just decided to cut bait. Let's move on.
Only every person was like that. 'Cause goddamn.
Yeah.
There's a lot of folks that would play the victim there.
Yeah, right. I'm just not that kind of person. If I fuck up, then I gotta take it. I have to admit it. So.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that is good.
It's a noble trait.
Thank you, sirs. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It goes well with my stupidity in not reading collection and delivery properly. So, yeah.
They call it carry-out in the States. Maybe that's where I would have gotten confused too. Yeah, because you're carrying it out of the restaurant.
Fair. Interesting.
I think it depends on other... I guess it's a place-by-place basis. I've always known it as carry-out. The two options are always carry-out or delivery, and I usually go for delivery. Because carry-out requires me to drive there, and I do not have a car. So even if I had a driver's license... which I don't, because the state of Missouri would have probably clapped at me if I failed their driver's test again. So when I got I barely got my learner's permit in Missouri. And if I failed the learner's permit test, the written exam, a total of 3 times, I would have just never been allowed to get my learner's permit, ever, because they would have blacklisted me from taking it again.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was reading through the driver's manual and thought that was bollocks. Because I'm a bad test taker. I barely passed for the 3rd time that I did it. But I almost just got locked out of it, in the state of Missouri at least.
That's fucking insane. Wow.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh shit, that reminds me, I had to take a driving test for Utah recently.
Oh.
To transfer my license from California to Utah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Transferring...
I can't believe that. It's not on, like, a federal level. That's mad.
No, it's state by state, yep.
Each state has kooky requirements.
Which thankfully Utah's wasn't bad. I just had to take a book test, and it was an open book test. So if I didn't know the answer, I could just skim through the book and find it.
Oh, thank fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, that was very nice.
I wish that was the case for the Missouri Learner's Permit test. I took that when I was 17.
Oh, okay.
So it's been a while.
I was wondering.
I did think about it, but unfortunately none of the places that I've been to have had really good roads, or people, for that matter, for making sure I don't crash anybody else's car to learn it.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
To do the physical act of driving, I would need to trust other people on the road. I don't. I'm a naturally paranoid person. So it would have been a whole mess. And there's no guarantee that I would pass the driver's test either. And I'm sure after a certain point, people would just get frustrated with me and my incompetence. Well, yes, Shadow, fall off the cliff into another platform. And then fall off the cliff into another platform. I could have probably made that funny. I think I just landed on the wrong part of the platform, pixel-wise, and I could have fallen to my death. I was just lucky that section of Cosmic Fall Zone is generous. It's everybody's favorite hero character, Vector, with "Find the computer room!" That's the mission we're doing, by the way.
Nice.
The next library sequence, we'll be doing Find the Chaos Emerald instead.
Very good.
I don't need to attack the Artificial Chaos, but I do like having that blue gauge full. It'll come in handy, I think. I don't know if it's one of those instances where the one time you would use Chaos Control in this level, you're not near a checkpoint for long enough to be able to do the Chaos Control glitch. Also, I'm pretty sure if I tried to use the Chaos Control glitch in this level, it would put me into the Dark Mission goal ring. So it would be a liability, I think.
That sounds hella annoying.
It can be. If you're doing specific missions, the Chaos Control glitch is not the most perfect way, because it'll either take you straight to the goal ring, or it will take you to whichever mission requires you to just touch things. No! Oh, okay. I messed up because I thought I was closer to the big guy, so I ended up getting one of the little guys, and now I'm out of blue juice anyway, because I died. So it reset my blue juice count to empty, as opposed to partially full. Woo! Yes.
Girl, you tripping?
I'm not tripping. There we go.
Good to know.
I don't think the tripping mechanic would work well with this game because of precision platforming being a thing. It's kind of one of the reasons where Okay, if the controls are slippery enough, like in Psychonauts, where they're really slippery, it makes platforming in that game hella annoying. Because I have to fiddle with the physics and with the game itself. I have found other games where the platforming is worse than Psychonauts. Eminem Shell Shocked is one of those games.
Haha, don't I know?
Yes.
Don't do well.
We all know it in a Yellow Submarine. Yellow Submarine.
Yes.
Yellow Submarine.
That's right. Unfortunately.
Oops. Oh. We all died in chocolate at some point.
Yep.
Whoa. Ah, there we go. Yes. Okay.
Whoa there, big man. Eyes on the prize.
Whoa! Yeah, whoa! Oh, fuck. No! I missed the hang bar! No!
Don't know why they won't grow any like crops. It's very annoying. Oh, well,
So is Going
whatever.
Medieval a Steam game?
Yep, it is.
Oh, cool.
I think you would actually quite like it.
There's a few games of it and similar stripe that I have played in the past.
Yep.
I played Terraria for a little bit and wanted to show that on the on my channel for Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
I just haven't gotten around to playing Terraria with a group again. It's the same thing with it and other games like Minecraft.
Yep.
Alright. So the other quick thing to do, aside from Chaos Control, is to do this, to get all the 5 keys, and then I use this. Ah, no! I typed it in the wrong section. Oh, where the hell? Okay, I just wait for the floating platform then. There is a floating platform, right?
Oh, finally! They're... What the fuck? Okay. Why did they just randomly decide to start... Okay. That's fucking irritating. Whatever.
What happened?
Sorry. So, in my game, it's like I set their jobs to grow, so they would go and grow crops. They woke up and they didn't do it, but then randomly just kind of like 2 or 3 hours into their day, we're like, okay, we'll start doing this now. Just like, could you not have just done that immediately? But alas, it's fine. It's all good. It is all good. Now everyone's gardening. This is what we want. Anyway, back to you and the stream, Gary.
Well, right now I'm just finishing up the thing. I activated the secret, which gives me Trails of Rings to make going through the computer room section a lot better. It's still slightly useful for the Dark Mission, it's just that the Dark Mission doesn't go far enough into the level for it to be truly relevant.
Fair enough.
Thanks, Danish Dan. Yes, I am indeed 100%ing this game. I am about a third-ish of the way there. I need to look at what 326 is divided by 3, but I'm about to be on my 101st library sequence completed in a few minutes. Depending on how well I can cheese Black Doom. I like how Vector says, faster! This place isn't gonna hold up much longer, as I'm about to activate the computer room. That's pretty funny.
You know what, baby girl?
I try not to classify Shadow the Hedgehog as a Sonic game, just because Shadow has his own, I guess, identity as a game. But it does have a lot of Sonic isms that would definitely make it a weirdest... It would definitely qualify as the weirdest Sonic game. For me, it's one of the best. I would say 06 and Unleashed are definitely better in a lot of areas, especially for Sonic games as an identity. but for the purposes of maximum fun have, I think this takes the cake. And then some. Maybe some extra icing. I swear I had something for this.
Well. Oh, what the hell? There's an ad for Dublin. The first thing on the stream.
Jeez, I was wondering what that was.
Yeah. Wow, they didn't show the junkies, obviously. Yeah.
Ooh.
And
The junkies?
no junkies there. Yeah, sorry to explain, Gary. Yeah, I started streaming the football again, but it's 10 minutes before the match is set to begin. So for some reason, there was an ad about Dublin being shown. And I was making fun of the fact that it makes it out to be so amazing when it's really not. And yeah, just making fun of the fact that they obviously omitted the junkies, which are a common thing in my fair city. Anyway, back to your stream, my apologies.
It's all good. I cheesed Black Doom. I cheesed Black Doom successfully. Hang on. Okay.
Good man. I knew you could cheese it.
The Black Doom sections in this game are pretty easy to cheese.
Good.
Hopefully that's loud enough. I have a hard time talking over the game audio if it gets giga loud.
Yeah.
So I usually keep game volume really low for this exact reason.
Understandable.
Yeah, I think I had the game volume too high in Legend of Legaia. And that's what made me be super loud.
Yeah, you were yelling. It was very funny.
This is NSTCU, but the Japanese dub exists. I can also get Japanese subtitles.
Oh, not that matter face. Oh. No. He's not a good commentator. You know what? We're not fucking watching that commentary. We're watching the Italian commentary. I've just...
No,
I'll translate what they're saying.
Alright, let's see.
It's also important for Italy this match because the winner faces Italy, so the more intriguing as well.
Tempting to do another library sequence. This is about to take me about 53 minutes. Tempting.
Well, guys, I will advise that we'll probably be yelling over football in this.
Yeah, I'll probably wait to do another one until later on in the day for this exact purpose.
Totally fair.
Yeah. I guess I'll just wait then. At least I have a video to upload tomorrow.
Very good.